As the families of Morgan Harris, Rebecca Contois, and Mercedes Myron exited the Manitoba Law Courts Wednesday, they were greeted by the sound of singing and drums by YB Nakota. Today concludes the pre-trial against accused serial killer Jeremy Skibicki, who has pleaded not guilty to 4 counts of first-degree murder. Every day of the pre-trial, which began last week Monday, representatives from the Contois, Myron, and Harris families have been in the courtroom, and Wednesday was no different. Grandmother of Mercedes Myron, Donna Bartlett, arrived early to set up photos of Mercedes on the bench outside of the courtroom. Relatives of Morgan Harris, including Morgan's daughter, Cambria Harris, and her cousin Melissa Robinson, sat in the front row. Many visual representations of missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, Two-Spirit, and gender-diverse people were seen in the form of ribbon skirts and shirts, T-shirts and sweaters, and jewelry worn by the family members. Rebecca Contois' family wore red T-shirts with her photo. At the end of court, the family seemed to breathe a great sigh of relief. As the judge exited, they stood up and gave a round of applause. A deep voice was heard saying, "You'll reap what you sow, Jeremy." Skibicki did not react and kept his eyes forward. A publication ban remains in place, and family members declined to speak on camera, but Stephanie Contois, Rebecca's sister, provided City News with a written statement. Today was a good day in court. We feel many emotions, mostly relief on the decision made. Last week was very traumatizing and overwhelming for us, and we realized that today is only the beginning, but we're getting closer to justice. Rebecca was such a good-hearted person, very giving and beautiful inside out. She will forever be with us in our hearts and in this long journey ahead. Tears of happiness for us and the other families, and a huge thank you to the Crown attorneys for all their hard work. The trial against Skibicki will begin in April of next year. In Winnipeg, Joanne Roberts, City News.